welcome back to It's Only Paper. Today I'm in my weekly journal and we're going to be talking about layering. I love layering, it's one of my favourite things to do. So that's what we're doing today. I've just been printing off photos. Let's see, I think we are going to be doing about 2 weeks worth in one page. That's what we're doing today. Printed off some photos, so I'm excited to get that going. And I have got a very yummy basket of bits and pieces. I found some old stickers. I want to use these. They fell off something, so I thought, oh, I'll have those. Yeah, so let's talk layering. I'm going to be doing all kinds of layering today, which I am very, very excited about. So I really hope you'll enjoy this with me today. I am just going to start tearing off some bits and pieces. That's how I'm starting today. I'm feeling a bit flushed. I don't know why. I think I'm very tired. I think sometimes that can make you feel a bit like that, can't it? Right, let's start with this. I want to get my stamps out today as well. That will be really fun. I've also got a little saucer of bits and pieces as well that I've kind of been collecting. Do you know, it's when you've got, let's get these out, the bits and pieces, that's layering at its best. Let's start with some stenciling. That will work really, really nicely. I'm going to go a little bit dark, I think. I've got a green ink, because layering isn't just about adding bits of paper and things. For me, it's adding these extra bits. Look how pretty that is. Let's do one down here as well. I don't know, it could be that I end up layering over it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do, but I do like that. That is so pretty. There. So that is the start of my layering. I've messed up that stencil a little bit, haven't I? But yeah, these little bits and pieces are going to be really handy. I've got a tag here as well. I've got bits of fabric. I've got tiny bits of lace. You know when you just think, oh yeah, I could use that. Bits of stickers. I'm going to use all of this, I think, on today's page. I think that's going to be really, really fun. Let's pop the tabs in here as well. What else have I got just laying on my desk? Let's set myself a challenge today. What can I use? Look, I've got all these bits and pieces. Yeah, this is going to be fun today. Let's do that. Just going to use it all up.
So, one of my things about layering, I just take it really easy. It's really stress-free, very carefree, and like now, I'm just gonna tear it with a ruler. I find the tearing the easiest thing to do. I'm sure you've noticed that I do that a lot. Again, it kind of like goes with the carefree attitude, and I think that's one of the things with layering that I notice. It is very carefree, so I'm just kind of like making it up as I'm going along. I really, really like that attitude when I'm journaling. Sorry about the wobbliness. I'm on my other desk. I was on a Zoom at this stage. And funnily enough, we were having a Patreon Zoom and talking about layering. It's one of those things that I do so easily without really thinking about, but I get asked so much about. It is just one of those things that I kind of just do naturally and think about. So I was covering up the photo. It was a photo of Louis outside his new house, so obviously I didn't want to show that. So it ended up becoming a flip. One of the things with layering that I love that I've just done with this doily is cutting things in half and popping one thing one side and one another, so it continues on the page. This was, the bit I'm using now was actually a free printable. It was a calendar, and I needed to cut it to size to fit it in my planner. But there was quite a few bits left over, so I thought, yeah, that would be really good for layering. So I do keep bits and pieces like that. So like I said, today I'm using up loads of bits and pieces, loads of old stickers. It is definitely carefree journaling, that's for sure. And it's almost like doing a jigsaw. Think of it like that. Where can I put this next piece? Where will this fit? It's a really fun way of thinking, and you're just piecing it all together. So I've put the little cassette die cut here because Louis loves music. He just has music on all the time, and it reminded me a bit of Guardians of the Galaxy. He loves Guardians of the Galaxy, so I thought that would go really well. In his new room, he's really happy at uni in his new room. He's got, I think out of all the uni houses from between the two kids, and they've had one every year, so they've had a lot, especially as Holly's now going into 5 years. This is the favourite room we've had. It's the smallest, but it's been our favourite. There's just something about this little room, and we managed to fit everything in really well. We did a bit of a Tetris, moved all the furniture around that was in there, added some. He's got huge big windows, really green when he looks outside, and yeah, we just really like it. So yeah, I'm just adding the bits and pieces, adding staples, stapling things, adding things with paper clips is really good when layering as well. Like now, it's quick. That's what I like. It's carefree. Throw in a staple. Doesn't matter if it's wonky. It looks cool. So yeah, I'm happy with that. But you can see here, it is just, and like I say this all the time, sticking just the middle bits down works so well because it means you can pop something underneath. So yeah, take that carefree attitude, stick things down in the middle, and then tear, slide things in here and there. Think of it as a jigsaw puzzle and just work around and just see where you can add things. That's like what I do. Have a little saucer of things, a little plate on your desk, and think, right, I'm going to use this today. It just works so well. It really does. It works for me every single time. So yeah, try and give it a go. If you struggle with layering, try and do that. Like now I've got this sheet of stickers and I think, yeah, I'm going to use these, and you do end up using them. And you just slide them in here and there, and it just works really well. So yeah, definitely give that a go. But you can see how I'm doing it here, like I said, like sliding the little sticker there underneath the photograph, and that's how I layer. And then you just keep building on the layers all the time. Let me know if you are a layerer as well. Is it something that you really enjoy? I just love the whole process. I find it so relaxing. I've had this tiny little leaf bit for ages. It's just been sat in my saucer on my plate on my desk, and I have no idea what it's from, no idea how old it is, but it's been there for ages. And I really like it, and I used it today finally. But it is a really good way of using up bits and pieces, just having a little look through what else can I use. See, this is leftover from a punch, and then I've just cut around it thinking, oh, that would be nice as a layer one day, and it sure is. You can see there again, using a staple, it's just worked really well. I've got a half a ticket, perfect. And again, adding the layers, you can really build on the colours. So I've actually torn it in half at the top, half at the bottom. And again, having that pink under the green, the pink under the blue at the bottom, it really helps those colours to pop. Popping on photos, I did a really nice bookcase cupboard recently. I'm so happy with it. £30 find on Facebook. I do have the video over on my vloggy channel, Life with Lisa, which is linked below. Isn't that a good way, rather than having the photos side by side? The reason I haven't done that, I love this scrap of paper. I love both sides. It's been in my scrap basket for goodness knows how long. I didn't want to cover the back up with two photos, so I've ended up sticking them back to back. It just worked really well, and that way I can still see the pretty paper as well, and one can never have too many flips. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is going. Just adding bits and pieces. If you aren't so comfortable with layering, give this a go and see if it works for you. Cut things in half, add bits, and I've got a little American stamp. Again, it's been on the plate for goodness knows how long. Sometimes I put paper clips in like this just to kind of like train the paper down. It really helps. Otherwise sometimes they stay up in the air a little bit too long. The other thing I like with doing layering like this, you can see all the little stickers and that. It makes very easy journaling as you're just adding little bits and pieces. There's nowhere where you need to add a whole page worth, because I know that isn't for everybody. Not everybody likes journaling in that way. I'm adding a little bit. I wish I'd pulled that book page down. I didn't see the journal down. I'm just tearing up little bits and pieces just to add here and there, seeing how it works. Again, you can see by not having stuck down that tag in fully, I've been able to add so much around it. And I'm just tearing up bits and pieces of this pretty paper here, just to slide in here and there. So again, it just brings that page together because you see tiny little elements of that paper, and it just works so well. And you can really, really see there how the layering works. I just love this technique, I really do. Found a strawberry, popped it there. No deep thought behind it, no story about a story, but it looks cute, adds a bit more red to the page. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I was just so happy with how this page turned out. A real nice kind of summer page, kind of reflects upon the summer that we've had here in the UK. It's not overly bright, it's actually quite dark. But yeah, that's been our summer really, hasn't it? It's been quite dark. It's been a bit miserable really here in the UK this year. Haven't had a great summer. So yeah, I was happy with this page. It was the carefree journaling that I needed today. I'm using up some of the embellishment postcards. Sorry, I've got my sister's dog here at the moment and she's clip-clopping around. Yeah, I find journaling like this really, really relaxing. And I just like adding all the bits and pieces. It's almost like setting myself a little challenge of, yep, I'm going to use this today. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the Patreon chat about layering as well. It was interesting to hear other people's thoughts, who struggles, who really wants to add more layering but finds it a little bit tricky. And for those that absolutely love layering and do it all the time, it was a really good chat.
I love this page. I love how junky it feels. I have used up so many scraps from this plate. I've just seen a little tag here. Should we add a little tag? Could do, couldn't we? Oh, actually, let's pop that up there. We'll attach. Oh, I've run out of staples. Let's just attach that. Tell you what I might do. I will pretend that this is hanging free, like that, but it's not. I think we'll do it like that. Right, now the other thing I want to layer up, I'm really happy with this. I will be journaling. I am going to grab my sticker book and just use up loads of stickers. I think I'm going to go through, I'll just show you. I've got loads of random bits and pieces. Like here, this is where I've had a sheet of stickers. I've got one word left, summer. So seeing as I'm having a bit of a using up page, I've covered that up because it's a photo of where my son's moved to, so obviously I don't want to show his house on here. So I am going to take out this whole wad of stickers. I love doing things like this and just thinking, what can I use these on? This tea. None of that really applies, and I'm just going to go through. As you can see, all my sticker sheets have hardly got anything. I'm going to start being ruthless. I'm going to bin that one, I think. Some of these I will keep, and I'm just going to go through and see what. Oh, I love this. We bought a chest of drawers on Facebook Marketplace for £30 that we've done up. We are so happy with it. So I'm going to pop that in here. Yes to change. I just love using stickers like this. I've got loads of little word stickers as well. Let's have a little look and see what we've got here. I found a sticker which says, "Look what I found." I'm going to put that one on there. That would be perfect. And I've got all these as well. I go through these ones to see which ones I can use up. I think I am ready for some journaling now. And here we have my very messy layered page, which I have thoroughly enjoyed making. When I compare this to my beautiful scrapbooking pages, there's just no comparison. They were just beautifully laid out with amazing designs, just beautiful. And then I look at this, and I guess to any other person it would look like a really, really messy page. But when you break it down, I've had an hour and a half of thoroughly enjoying myself. I feel so relaxed. I've documented the story of Louis going back to uni for his 3rd year and his plans. I have told the story of the Facebook £30 find that I had. I have documented how we are loving charcuterie boards for supper at the moment, and how we've been walking loads, and a 9.5 mile walk that we did with buying a meal deal, and our favourite meal deal is a triple cheese sandwich. I've documented all that, so I've told lots of stories, and I feel really happy. This was just the journal fix that I needed. Try not to get too hung up on everything being perfect. Sometimes you just need a good old creative fix like this, and it's good for the soul. I promise you, it really is. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have fun with your layers. Tear bits up, staple bits on, get fun, and bits that would usually be thrown away, pop on here on your pages. Just enjoy yourself and relax and have fun. I promise you it's really, really good for you. Thank you for watching. Oh, I've just seen a bright yellow moth on the other side of my window. It's huge. That's what happens when you have creative time at night and your windows are all on and the the lights are all on, and you've got then insects wanting to come in. Anyway, have a great evening or day or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.